I recently decided that homeschooling is like juggling Jell-O. As long as each individual glob stays together, you can do it. Oh, it's tricky, but you can pull it off. But let one of those globs start to dissolve, and your hands are so covered in goo that you're going to drop everything. Isn't that an apt description? This Christmas season has most definitely been a juggling Jell-O homeschool season. I don't know where the time has gone. It's been good stuff. We haven't had a crisis, thank you God. I've had plenty of Christmases where there was a crisis. This year, no crisis, but just lots of busy and confusing and not quite getting it all done. And that's okay. I remember years ago when I first started homeschooling, hearing the expression, homeschoolers are good enough to be left alone. We would say that when we were referring to our relationship with the state. We weren't asking for special privileges. We weren't asking for money to be thrown our way. We just wanted to be recognized as good enough to be left alone. Well, I decided that this Christmas was going to be a good enough to be left alone Christmas. A tree is up. Granted, it's the 4-foot artificial that I pulled out of the attic and had to fluff a lot, and it still looks a little bit like Charlie Brown's tree. But the tree is up, and it's decorated. And we got some evergreen boughs on the front door, and we've got presents. And I actually wrapped them last night. And that's going to be good enough this year. Good enough to be left alone. I think that my family is incredibly gracious because they put up with me being all over the place with obligations at church and extended family things that just took up more time than I thought they were going to. So this Christmas, if it's not coming together the way the perfect Christmas event planner would have done it, it's okay. Good enough to be left alone. I'm trying to accept that in myself. I'm hoping you can accept it in yourself. And if you can't, keep working on it. Merry Christmas.